Okay, Cancers, welcome to your April 2021 forecast with myself, Rachel Stebbins-Navy, aka Villagio Strega. Now, guys, I'm switching up the view here a little bit so you can see more of the cards instead of my smiling face here for a minute. Keep in mind, guys, this is a general reading, will not resonate for everyone, so keep what does and leave the rest, please. Ooh, coming out fast here. Starting out with Eight of Pentacles energy crossed by the Queen of Swords as your challenge. Let's see what the goal is here. What's the goal for Cancers in the month of April? Goal or destiny for the month of April for Cancers, please. I think you often miss this part of the process. Ooh, Tower. Okay, interesting. Perhaps that's why that tough love Queen of Swords energy is out there. Let's see what else is going on for the distant past leading up to this subject. Having patience with Sagittarius energy. Recent past is the Three of Cups. Good. And your near future. Oh my gosh. Icarus, the African Grey, is of course in the background, chitter-chattering away, Cancers. So he will be here to guide your messages as well. Hi, Icarus. There it is. We got Three of Pentacles. Beautiful. All right, let's break this down before I go into the remaining four cards. So I want to talk about this Eight of Pentacles and Queen of Wands, or Queen of Swords, of course, first. Eight of Pentacles, as you know, Cancers, is you waiting for things to pay off. It's like you're doing all this hard work, you're doing all this labor, but you're wondering when it's going to work out for you financially. Especially as you've invested so much time, effort, and maybe even money into your skill, trade, or craft. But the good news is you've perfected it in some sense. You've brought some sort of customization. You've mastered this skill, trade, or craft. What's crossing you, though, is the Queen of Energy. She's all about her stances. She can be cold at times, but it's because she's no stranger to sorrow. In a challenging position like this, it could be indicating, recognizing when to cut your losses and when to pull in your gains kind of scenario, or when it's just simply time for a change, and it's a tough reality. You also could be dealing with someone with this energy, a feminine energy perhaps, but it doesn't have to be. With this energy, she's very hot, cold, very intellectual, highly intellectual, which is why this subject matter here, that Eight of Pentacles, is kind of like, okay, if it's so smart, then why isn't it simply not paying off yet? Well, there's some other things going on, of course. There's some other energies going on, and she really wants it to be clear of intention, clear of thought. No more wasted movements on things, Cancer. So again, you're working hard, you're waiting for things to pay off, you're really mastering something, but there's something you got to come to recognition with here as a challenge. When it comes to that Queen of Swords energy in that situation, there's some sort of harsh reality to it is really what I'm getting. And even more so because we have the Tower as your goal here. Tower is, of course, Mars energy. That's things going into action. It's also synonymous with action, like what actions you take. So again, this is like, okay, do I stay in this position where, I know what I'm doing, but I've mastered it, or is it time to move on to the next thing? It's also when you think you're stable and secure, or maybe you're looking, or maybe you haven't been looking. There's also another energy I'm getting for this. Like maybe you have all this skill, this knowledge, this wealth that you mastered already and that you could put into action. But the tough love part of things is like, okay, you're kind of sitting on your thumbs with it. If you're unemployed too, this is the indication like, okay, the clock's run out. It's shit or get off the pot time, guys. And this is indicating like your safety, your security could be threatened by this. Like there's a profound decision that needs to be made. There's a crisis point even with that Tower card energy. That's like either tough it out or move forward from it. Definitely some sort of change and big decisions that are being made, though, with this Tower card energy. In your goal area, it's like, okay, do I do this or do I not do this? In your more distant past, you have Temperance card energy. This could be represented by Sagittarius. It's all about forward moving and questing in some sense. And it's also about an energy of moderation. Doing things in moderation, like perhaps learning things in moderation as well, or refining things in moderation. But all in all, it is a patient energy. Having patience, that's more distant past. In the more recent, you were kind of celebrating. It's looking like friends, family, pledging to something. Gathering of sorts. Relieving stress, having a good time, a lot of merriment, a lot of joy, which is beautiful. In the near future, it's looking like, again, going back to that finance, where you're either investing in a new career, you're investing in more skills, trade, or craft, but you're learning from a master, someone who knows wiser and is more knowledgeable on the subject in order to gain more finance, right? Because that tarot card's there too, so you want to earn more income. And it's about teamwork and collaboration, really, with this kind of energy is what it's looking like in your near future there, Cancer. Let's have a look then at what your attitude is about it. Yeah, you got the Judgment card energy. Okay, that's Pluto. It's about transformation. Got the High Priestess. Nope, we got first one out. We've got the Three of Hearts. Forgive me. Three of Swords energy. The High Priestess is your inner emotions. One more for the overall energy, and then we'll look at the 5-card spread. Queen of Wands. Okay. Bottom of the deck is King of Swords. Yeah, no doubt. So, okay, judgments. We know something's got to be transformed here. There's some sort of action that needs to be taken. We know that because of that tower over here and where this is leading, right? But it's also about letting go of our own self-judgments, how we're critical of ourselves, how we may be critical of others in some situations. It may be indicating also to tie up some loose ends in regards to legal matters and judgments being in your favor, because it is coming out upright for certain. But Cancer, I think this is more about your attitude, like not being too critical of yourself or a situation is really what I'm gathering from that. In your emotional or your environment, there may be a situation of heartbreak that's kind of thrown you off course here. This is another card of grief and sorrow. Again, heartbreak is at hand, and sometimes it's a third-party situation. You know, you got lied to, you got cheated on, maybe stolen from even. But it's a situation where the remedy to it is letting it go and relieving yourself of things that are self-harming. Relieving yourself from a situation, moving forward from a situation, Cancer, is where letting go is the only option in order for you to heal. And it may be a situation here where that tough love energy is coming in, and it's really hard to say goodbye to, or it's hard to recognize like the situation is just no longer stable, no longer secure, and you need to move on from it. But that's why that queen perhaps is there. She's got her own lessons, and all that grief and sorrow makes her stronger. Your inner emotions, you need to go with your instinct for certain. You're the keeper of secrets, or the knower of secrets. But within all that intuition is the need for balance, bringing things into harmony, using that inner wisdom, that inner instinctual energy and intuition for making those decisions and moving things forward. She is the moon energy. She represents what's on the unconscious level, but is known to be there. Your overall energy for this spread here, Cancers, on the collective is the Queen of Wands. Now, she is all about passion and drive, creativity, vitality. She's very honorable in her own right here, the Queen of Wands is. She offers that creative force, determination, going after what it is that she wants. And just living life to its fullest, trying to live life abundantly, coming up with new ideas, new plans. And she's kind of mastered this. Not she has. She's also a good signifier of a rebirth energy in that way. Now, bottom of the deck was the King of Swords energy. He is about putting the plan into action, right? Got the Queen of Swords here. She's like, okay, I mean business. I mean what I say. Again, that energy of get your stuff together, get it together, and get off your butt and make it happen. Don't spend time worrying. We don't have time for worry is wasteful here. And he's the same way. He's like, okay, she thinks it through. She gives you the response. Now he puts it into action. He's of course, king of war. He's a king of intellectualizing. He's a king of integrity. His energy too, because of his battle scars, can make him a little bit cold. But all in all, he again is that energy of transformation. You're transforming something this month here in April. It is going to bring you, right? It is going to bring you, Cancer, this energy of fulfillment, of emotional satisfaction. Once you move through this energy, once you move through the Three of Swords energy, once you let go of that self-criticism and you go more with your gut, you listen to your intuition, you're going to be moving forward, and it's going to be much more successful feeling altogether, and emotionally satisfying for not just you, but for friends and family as well, because you've had some small celebrations already more recently. So this new thing, this new collaborative effort you're working on and or learning is going to bring you not only more finance, but more emotional satisfaction as well. And again, it's a 10, so we know that there's some sort of rebirth or transformation that comes afterwards into something new, because this is a completion. Now, you may find relocating or taking a little vacation, perhaps before you start this new adventure, is at hand. And why? Because we're also getting the 8 of Swords and the 10 of Swords. So here it is in a nutshell. As you are letting go of those self-limiting beliefs, those self-limiting, self-debilitating constructs in your mind, and coming to the realization it doesn't have to be this way, and you're letting go, right? This is a voyage with some baggage, but it's a voyage. It doesn't necessarily have to be a physical transition or move even, but I kind of get the sense that it's either a vacation, a well-deserved vacation or well-needed vacation, where it begins the process of you letting go. You have your aha moment when you remove yourself from something that is too emotionally unstable. And if not, the tower's going to come in and do it for you. Anyways, Divine's going to step in and be like, here you go. Now you're going to have to let this go. Why? Because it's bringing an end to all that drama. It's bringing an end to all that mental stuff, that anguish, that backstabbing, whatever it is, lies, manipulation, all that stuff that gives you this energy. It's going away. It's coming to an end. You're definitely on a new path that you're more passionate about, that you've got more energy with, and that will bring you more emotional satisfaction. So this letting go energy of both your self-limiting beliefs and the drama, right? Perhaps taking a time out, perhaps moving away from the situation, getting out of your comfort zone, your day-to-day zone as it is. Because remember I said this is wondering and waiting when things are going to pay off. Well, they're not. So they're not for a reason. You're stuck. You're still in this energy of, okay, I'm not sure. I feel like I can't move forward because I'm tied here. I'm stuck here. But really that stuck energy is in your head, and it's up to you to release it. It's up to you to let go of it and the drama so that way you can move forward, Cancer, and start something new. She is that new energy. This is the new energy. This commands new energy, right? When the Divine steps in and says, okay, you can't make a decision, I'm going to make one for you. It's over, right? Time to move forward from this. Now go forward, get your confidence back up, muster your strength, let go of those self-critical beliefs and thoughts you have that are keeping you where you're at, Cancer, and be brave. Either relocate, go on vacation, take some sort of journey where maybe you have the assistance of a friend. Maybe a friend comes along with you and you lay your hair down, maybe this is what was needed more in the present than it is in the past, because it is the recent past. So, and maybe you recognize like maybe I should let go of that negative energy more often, so that way I can find the joy in life. That way I can birth something new and exciting. Or even a new relationship. This has the potential to be as well. But I got a feeling messages are going to start coming in quick about this whole energy as well. We get tens out here. King of Swords, that's putting that plan into action. And this is all letting go of the junk. So you can have a much brighter future there. Much more peace of mind is really what I'm picking up in this. So let's clarify a couple of them. I'll pull 3 cards to clarify this reading for Cancers on the collection. There he is. Yep. Okay. And Hermit card energy could be dealing with a Virgo. The Knave of Pentacles, beautiful. We know that practical mindedness, somewhat of generosity is present energy as well. Okay. 4 of Swords and King of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay, so here's the goal. You want stable, secure finance, employment, entrepreneurship, whatever it is that you're building, that you're creating here. But you got to spend some time going inward first. You have got to have that rest and recuperation. You've got both the Hermit card energy, that's your light. How does your light shine? You don't want your light to go out. You don't want all that knowledge and wisdom to be wasted, right? But you got to take some time. You got to go inward a little bit, connect with the divine, connect with your own spirit. Again, letting go of all this dramas, that four of Swords energy. And you really want to come to this space of reflection where you're like, okay, this is who I am. This is what I have to offer. Here's how I serve others. Here's how I serve myself. And that all that knowledge and wisdom is there with you to be had. But spend some time with your own light. Nurture yourself for a moment. Why? Because in the end, if that's that stable security, that groundedness that you're after, okay? You have both the Knight of Pentacles and the Knave of Pentacles. Well, the Knave is the newness of it that I was talking about over here. The Knave is the one who is generous with their time, is practical, is grounded, knows how to save money, knows where to invest their time, their efforts. But it's a new adventure of sorts, whereas the Knight is the one who lets go of his ego, the one who says, okay, I want to do what's best for everyone, and I've matured. This isn't a new game to me. I have some wealth here with me, whether it's finance, whether it's time, whether it's personal knowledge and skill, trade, or craft, but I have some wealth to offer, and I'm willing to share it in its own time. He's the slowest moving knight in the deck for a reason. He's cautious, he's practical minded, and he takes his time. So that way he has time to take it all in and see the bigger picture. While the Knave is young minded, the Knave too is still grounded. Makes very good decisions about where he invests his time, his energy, his finance, before he makes any moves. So this is a real strong indicator that once again, Cancers need that time, perhaps this month of April, just to kind of rest and recover and be like, okay, I just went through some shit. I just went through a hard time. I'm not sure when the next big wave's going to hit, but it's profound. I need to make a decision, so I need a little time to connect with myself, connect with it is, have some go. Good things manifest definitely when you release yourself from those constricting thoughts, those constricting beliefs, the doubts, right? And stay grounded with it all. Stay cautious, stay grounded, stay practical minded, I think, with it all. And that's where your abundance, your finance is going to come in. I'm going to pull an animal spirit card for y'all. See what else Spirit wants you to know. And then a goddess card, of course. Okay, it says animal deities. You guys see this one. Animal deities is about divinity, guidance, and wisdom. Indeed, that's what that Tower moment is as well. But let's see what it has to say. It says, to many people around the globe, animals represent the first beings, the ancient ones, the all-knowing deities responsible for the creation of all things and the source of strength and guidance in times of trouble or need. In the painting entitled Council of Animals, the pantheon of animal spirits revolves around a boy playing the flute. Flute, also known as the shepherd's pipe, is one of the most ancient instruments used by early peoples to invoke the powers of the animal spirits. In India, the god Krishna charmed the animal spirits by playing the shepherd's pipe. The early Greeks believed that Pan, the woodland god of the flocks, fertility, and nature, was the inventor of the pipe, which he played for dance of the nymphs. So perhaps here, I'm getting a strong sense with this card, Cancer, that you're not only to listen to your inner wisdom and connect, perhaps with yourself, with the divine, but connect with animal medicine, connect with your totems, connect with your spirit guides, whether they're animal or otherwise, and let go and find your joy in life, find your muse. Is kind of what I'm also receiving from this card's energy. Find your happy place. Okay, let's see what the goddesses have to say. Spirit, what else would you like Cancers to know? Okay, cycles and rhythms. Honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. And there you have it, Cancer. Time to take a break, reconnect, replan, let go of the stress, let go of the drama, and move forward with a new zest for life. Cancers, I wish you the best. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and take care. Try and leave me a comment below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Blessed be.